Good morning. How's everybody doing? This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play coming at you with a general reading. Maybe for you, maybe not for you. Don't take it too serious, Linda. Dragon Spirit came out yesterday. Guardian, tap into your untamed spirit to conquer obstacles and defend what is dear to you. I watched a good movie yesterday. Now, can I remember the name? Oh, it was a lady on an island with a son that was in a wheelchair and an older daughter that was trying to escape with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend got killed by pirates. Okay, the pirates were invading the island and they were looking for the lady. She used to be a pirate. She actually was, as a young child, their boat, the pirates took over their boat and killed the parents. And she was taken as a young child and raised as a pirate. And she then escaped. And she met a man and she fell in love and she had 2 kids. And they lived on an island. And the pirates found them. Anyways, there was gold involved and whatever. But it was a true story of survival. And the lady needing to defend herself and defend her kids to survive, to stay alive. Imagine living in that kind of world. You never know what's ahead of us for our children. Because we are getting older, our children are going to be here. Usually, that's how it works. The parents go first. Tap into your untamed spirit to conquer obstacles and defend what is dear to you. So if you have family that is dear to you, a home that you've built from scratch that is dear to you, whatever it is, okay, tap into your untamed spirit. What's the next one? To conquer obstacles. Boy, that's complicated. But that movie was quite the, she was strong and she was a killer. She knew how to kill people, like all the pirates that came for her. And the gold, she had to defend herself, and they all died. But that's just a movie, right? Whatever. Today, that wouldn't happen, but can it? With, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't keep tabs, and I'm not the expert here, but with our own army taking over our streets, like in the USA, it's just what's to follow. Canada might follow suit, right? Anyways, we don't know what's going on. We might have to survive and start defending ourselves with weapons, and because people are freaking out. Most of us can't afford our food anymore. Magic touch. I don't want to get anybody rattled. I'm not rattled. I'm very relaxed. I'm not worried. But you never know what's to come, right? Who's to say we're not going to get invaded by a species more intelligent than us, or more stronger than us, are quicker than us, you know? Okay, so the next one out is Wood Nymph. Magic touch. Okay, you got the magic touch like the magician. Use your gentle touch and intention to restore balance and heal yourself and others. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance, your healing vibes this morning. Excuse my sniffles. Can you take the sniffles away, please? Thank you. Anything else from the forest spirits? Anything else? We got the dragon spirit and the wood nymph. Oh, there's another one. Guardian and the magic touch. And here we got potential. Oh, I heard a reading about potential, all about potential. You know, it's quite nice. It's a saying. They got potential. But in the end, does this count? You know, if the potential doesn't develop into a surety. Oh, what can I tell you? Raccoon spirit, he's wearing a mask. Delve into the unknown, for it is through uncertainty that you often uncover your true gifts. That's a good one. Delve into the unknown. The unknown is what you can't see, what you can't feel, but you know is there. It's like having faith, knowing that you're going to be okay. Anything else, Spirit? There we go. It's at the bottom. Ah, chipmunk. Chipmunk likes to appear once in a while. I see him outside right here often. Strike out on your own to embark on a journey of discovery and realization. And the other one that flipped here, that was the chipmunks at the back of the deck. Enchanted. Pink fairy. We got the dragon spirit. We got the wood nymph, raccoon spirit, chipmunk spirit, and the pink fairy. Enchanted. Are you being enchanted? Sometimes we see in the corner of our eye a little flicker. That is the pink fairy trying to grab onto our attention to get us out of our mundane life and lead us into an adventure. It's time to connect with your inner child and find joy in the simplest moments of life. So, you know, build a little furniture from with your bare hands, or a cake, or a lasagna. You know, we can create from scratch a lot of stuff. It's healthy, and you can have a sense of la fierté, proudness when you create something. And certainly if you can share it with your family, a meal or whatever. Back in the day, you know, I raised my kids like, you know, your intuition's going to tell you what you're hungry for. Okay? Like, I didn't force anything on them. I let them choose. Okay? I wanted them to be happy and satisfied with their meals. And usually you are prone. Your body knows what it needs, so it'll reach out for it. So it's good to, when you have young kids, just to put on the table the stuff you want them to eat that you are already eating, so they can see it, they can taste it, they can touch it, they don't have to digest it, but that's how you introduce food, a new food, to a child. So, be creative, enchanted. It's time to connect with your inner child and find joy in the simplest moments of life. It's easier when you're raising kids to get into their, little imagination. They're playing with stuff and they're building and they're exploring, and we lose that as we grow older. You got to reconnect with it. Get some coloring books out. Help yourself be creative again. Whatever you want to do, like paintings, whatever. It doesn't have to be too expensive. Start small and dibble dabble, even a sketch pad and dribble. That's a form of artistic expression, and you leave it there, and the next day you go to the page you dribbled on, and you can see stuff that you didn't consciously write down. It's quite interesting. Play with your imagination, play with creativity. Okay, line them up for me, Spirit. Let's do tarot. We need to conquer an obstacle here. And we're going to get through it one day at a time, one breath at a time. Okay, don't get too anxious. Know that there's lots of potential here. Delve into the unknown, for it is through uncertainty that you often uncover your true gifts. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say here. You might surprise yourself, going out on an open-minded adventure, having something to do, but being open with the time, the schedule, the money, not to worry about burning too much gas or whatever it is. Give yourself permission to have an adventure. Okay, let's see here. You're rushing. Somebody's coming in quick or leaving. Somebody's running away. We've got a runner. Maybe you love adventure. This is a air sign, Libra. Always on his feet, thinking. What can I do next? It's a knight. It's not a king, it's not an emperor, it's a knight. He's all about action, okay? He's taking action, and this is the fastest knight in the deck. We've got 4 knights, and 4 kings, and 4 queens. So he's on a motorcycle there, so maybe you've got a 4-wheeler or a motorcycle. Maybe you're a hunter. You got a bow and arrow here. Very agile. You're quick on the draw here. Some communications coming in. You really want to communicate here. These are both cards of communication. So you or somebody that's in your energy that wants to really talk to you, or you want to talk to somebody. You're actually talking to somebody. That's going on. And there's the Emperor in this deck. Okay, it's Light Seers Tarot. The Emperor, this is the Emperor. He's sitting on Mars. Mars is all about war games. He has a chess piece here, He's relaxed. Doesn't look too worried about his chess move here. He's like seeing the bigger picture. He's taking his time. He's not playing tic-tac-toe. It's not checkers, it's chess. It's a little bit more deliberate. It's a little bit more intentional. Card number 4, about protection. This is the base here, the Emperor. You're in control. Maybe it's you're strategically doing something here and you're taking your time while you're doing it. Taking control over the conversation, maybe. The Magician. You're making it work. You're going with the flow of things. You're creating something here. You're a builder. The Emperor and the Magician. Those are very two strong cards in the Major Arcana. This is Spirit talking to you. We're going to get her done. Something's getting done here. And it's like quick. With the Knight of Swords, the heart of the matter is happening right now. The Lovers, you're calling in a lover. Wow. Card number 6 in the Major Arcana. This is a Gemini and Virgo, I think. The Lovers. The Emperor's Aries. The Magician. Not sure. I don't know them all. Knight of Swords is an air sign. Wands. Okay. So the Lovers, we're calling in. Spirit is sending you. He's hearing you pray. Okay. He's sending you a lover here. A perfect match for you. A soulmate. You need to be intimate. What's next? Here's the, oh, you're anxious about it. Nine of Swords and Knight of Swords. They sound alike. The 9 is about anxieties and not being able to rest. Because you're avoiding something you need to do, or you're avoiding a decision you need to make. This is usually anxieties. Maybe thinking too much. Thinking the worst. Thinking of things that have not happened yet. You know how we get there? You gotta breathe. Let go of assumptions, okay? You can heal your anxieties one moment at a time. You don't have to wrap it up in a bow, okay? It's not forever. You deal with your next step, one step at a time. You're breathing. When you start getting in your head and not being able to breathe, put your hands on your chest, come back into your body, into the moment. Look, open up your eyes, get back into the moment with all your senses. Why are you feeling anxious? Is there a trigger here? Conversation is going on. Somebody's taking over and control over the conversation, maybe? And somebody is calling in a lover here. So what's the problem? Let's see. This is the self here. Oh, maybe you got too many choices. Maybe you're in fantasy land. Maybe you're under the influence here. It can be three things, one of three things, or all of the above. You having options is making you anxious because there is good options and there's bad options. You just need to trust yourself one step at a time. With the anxiety here, you need to trust yourself and know that you can change your mind anytime, because you need to make a choice here. You got 7 of them options here. It is scary. What if you don't choose the right one? You know, we get up in our head and we get anxious. Now put yourself, which one is it? Are you anxious about choosing right for yourself this time? Or are you under the influence and have a vice that is helping you cope with your anxieties? You're always the one making a choice, making the move. You're in control of your actions, of your own actions, whatever. Every minute you can change your course, and at any time. Okay, so if you made a choice, you can change your mind, okay? Okay, so in your environment here, you know, whoever's putting on a show, there's probably 2 of you, right? The one that's anxious and the other one that's patient. This one here is putting on a show, kind of. Juggling, maybe. Oh, I'm okay. Everything's fine. Yes, this is what I chose. Yeah, everything's good. Okay? It's like putting on a show. You're not certain of what you're doing. You're kind of winging it. You're hoping for the best here. Maybe because you don't quite understand it, you need to ask more questions. Okay? If you don't understand something, get to know it. Get to know it. Knowledge is power. The Hangman. So things have come to a halt here? Because you tried to rush something, or somebody tried to rush you and you got anxious? No. I don't know. So this is needing to see things, you know, don't be too judgy. If somebody doesn't get back to you right away, doesn't mean that they're not interested. It might mean that they're anxious to get to know you, to open up to somebody. They're just anxious. Okay? So maybe you need a little patience. You need to see things from their side, from their point of view, or somebody else's point of view. Here we got the Hermit. The Hangman and the Hermit is in the outcome card. This is getting the answers. This is knowing. This is meditation. This is receiving the guidance from God, from up above, from your consciousness, okay? From your higher self. What's next with the Hermit is you getting single, spending some time to yourself, by yourself, being authentic. There's the Star. We've got a lot of major arcana here, so it's very spiritually driven. Things are happening for you, okay? This is the Star. Being the star of your show. Being the star of your own show. The Hermit. You see, she's sitting in the light here, and she has a string tied to it. It's like she's calling you in, or she's hanging on to you by a thread here. Like there's two people here. Okay? And what's the last one? We've got the Hermit, the Star, and 10 Pentacles. That's no more being alone, no more being lonely. That is healing, and two families getting together. That can be two units getting together, or family getting together here. A family reunion maybe is going to be healing. And that's my story. I'm gonna leave you with that and have my coffee. Have a great day, people. Take care of yourself.